And Angie Fenton is ready to get on a boat and pretend it is spring. Angie?
We're here at the Kentucky Exposition Center at the Progressive Louisville Boat, RV, and Sports Show. If ever there were a perfect day to dream about better weather in spring and summer, I think today is it. Coming up, we're going to show you all the fun events that are around this, and we'll take you inside the 57th annual show.
You always want to get on the front of a boat and say, I'm king of the world!
I know, but at least we can pretend that it's warm out there by being on a boat. Well, right about now, most of us suffering from a bout of cabin fever.
This weekend, you can experience the great outdoors without stepping outside, which is good. Angie's talking boats, jet skis, camping, and fishing, all at the Kentucky Expo Center.
We're here at the Kentucky Exposition Center at the Progressive Louisville Boat, RV, and Sports Show. Talk about a dream job. This is Keith Hammons, the boating guy. Okay, you have to explain what that means, the boating guy.
The boating guy means I get to travel from show to show and talk about the boating industry and get to go out on a lot of boats.
And you're not just traveling in the States, though. You're worldwide.
I do get to do a lot of international travels. There's some international boat shows as well. And you know what? There's no better lifestyle than being on a boat with your friends, with your family and friends.
I think that we would agree. And we've got the great Ohio River here. Now, this is the 57th annual show. Clearly, this is a mainstay, a tradition in Louisville, and what better way to kind of pretend like we're not going through these frigid temperatures.
It is. You know, it's nice and warm in here. They have a little Jimmy Buffett music playing in the background during the day. And I have to say, of all the shows I've been to, this show is probably the premier show in the entire Midwest area.
Okay, Keith, give us some highlights, because this place is immense, and we can't obviously cover it all in one morning.
Plus, you can see over 400 boats. There's hundreds and hundreds of RVs here. There's lots of kids features. You can go trout fishing if you want to do that. There's a ton of seminars, whether it's DIY boat maintenance or how to buy an RV or whatever you'd like. There's the Paddle Fest for all the folks who like to do paddle activities and stuff. And just like you said, there's so much stuff from wall to wall in here. Lots of fun things to do for the entire family.
Okay, when it comes to the trout fishing, are we practicing catch and release?
Well, actually, it is catch and release for all the kids, but they actually send some of the trout homes with kids, too, who want to keep them.
No kidding.
So there's no better place, or there's no other place in Louisville today where you can come catch a trout and take it home with you.
I love that. Now, we were talking earlier before we went on air. You gave me a statistic that at least our viewers who tune in will know that I appreciate.
That is, there's a huge correlation between the pet industry and the boat industry. People who own boats, almost 80% of them actually own dogs as well.
Okay, that means I need to get on that boat owning. Okay, Keith, give us the details for the show.
Open today until 5 o'clock. Open Friday from noon until 9. We open Saturday 10 a.m. to 9 and Sunday 10 a.m. to 5.
And it's a really affordable event.
It is. $10 gets you in as an adult. Kids 15 and under are absolutely free to get in. Plus, you can actually electronically buy your ticket ahead of time online and save some time in line here.
That sounds fantastic. Well, coming up, I'm going to get on the water with the boating guy.
Great Day Live on WHAS 11 is sponsored by the Progressive Louisville Boat, RV, and Sports Show.
What better thing to do on a day like this than to come and visit the Progressive Louisville Boat, RV, and Sports Show? And this is the boating guy, Keith Hammons. Keith, I'm kind of envious of your job.
Well, thank you very much. It's a great job, and it's a great place to spend all my time at boat shows.
Now, clearly, we're going to do something fun here in just a moment, but you also do some educational type things here at the show.
Correct. There's a little bit of everything at the show. There's plenty of educational things where you can come through, like Fred Shed, the DIY seminars. You can sit there hands-on and talk to a tech and learn how to repair a boat, how to take care of a boat, or even an RV and that. Plus, when you get tired of doing the adult stuff, we have lots of fun kid things to do.
And this is one that you can't go on with me, and forgive me for this because there's a weight limit.
There is a weight limit. I don't fit. So for all the kids out there and all the petite young ladies, it's a great thing to come do.
Let's talk for a minute, though, again, about some of your do-it-yourself courses and just programs. If you've never owned a boat, why is this a good place to come?
Well, one of the things is the Welcome to the Water area. They have boating professionals in there that'll answer all your questions of how to own your first boat. Everything from how to purchase, how to get insurance, how to take care of it. And if you've been boating for a long time and you're curious about what needs to be done when you winterize your boat and you want to talk to a tech about that, they can go through all those steps 1 through 10 and say this is the list of things you should be asking your dealer to do on a regular basis.
How often does the boating guy actually get to go on a boat in the water as opposed to boats at shows?
Well, I have to admit, I do more boats at shows, but as soon as it gets warmer, I'll be spending lots of weekends on the water as well.
Okay. For our viewers, we just give the rundown of when, where, and how much it costs.
It's $10 for adults to get in, plus kids 15 and under are all free whenever they come. Today until 9 o'clock, tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 9, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9, and Sunday 10 to 5.
Okay, and again, it's not getting any warmer, so this is the place to be, to dream at least.
Absolutely. Inside it's nice and warm. The music's playing. It's a great way to have the boating lifestyle right inside the convention center.
Okay, but now I'm going to turn into apparently a hamster. This is Dean. Dean, explain what this is and what I'm going to do.
This is where you can let your inner child out and just have a big time.
Okay, so first things first, I'm going to actually get up on this.
Just step in.
All right.
See that hole? Just
And
go through it.
I'm not going to fall in the water yet
No.
today.
Huh.
All right. I'm stepping into the hole, and I'm going to ask your name, Jeff. I'm going to ask you, what am I doing, Jeff?
You are just going to kind of morph into a hamster for about 3 minutes and just have a good time.
Okay, I'm going to get a little workout here. All right. Am I going? I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. My inner kid is not very coordinated this morning, but this is kind of, oh, this is why. I'm just a little bigger than a normal sized kid. From the Kentucky Exposition Center, there I go again. Oh, goodness. That was a 360 for sure. It's the Progressive Louisville Boat, RV, and Sports Show. Big kids, little kids, everyone's welcome. Come out and enjoy this.
That's hard.
That's hamster wheel Fenton right there. That
She's
is
going
tough,
backwards
tough,
now.
tough, tough.
She has to be going backwards in that one.
After that last segment, I'm ready for something maybe a little bit calmer. We'll see, but we're at the Louisville Boat, RV, and Sports Show, and this is Nathan Deppenbrock. Nathan, with Canoe Kentucky, what do you offer here at your booth?
So what we offer is the chance to learn a little bit about paddle sports. That's canoeing, kayaking, and stand-up paddleboarding, also called SUP. And not only do you get to learn a little bit about it from some of the industry experts, but you also get to try it out here in our paddle sports pool.
How would you rate the paddling community here in Louisville?
Louisville has an awesome paddling presence in it. You got tons of great waterways. You got Floyd's Fork, Salt River. You've got the Ohio River. And the community in this area is really, really strong. Awesome paddling opportunities in Louisville.
Now, I don't know where your son went. He's somewhere around here, but Dane is here, and I mean, paddling isn't just for adults, is it?
No, not at all. A few years ago, a couple of the major companies really took note and said that kids need to get involved in this sport. So we see kids now with our business as young as 5 and 6 years old getting into their own kayaks, and it's really a sport that the whole family can go out and enjoy together.
And speaking of sports, I have to point out the piece of equipment that you have over there, the duck blind that Phil the photographer absolutely is in love with.
Yeah, you know, kayaks have a wide range of use, and the biggest thing we're seeing, the biggest trend in paddle sports right now, besides stand-up paddleboarding, is kayak fishing. And a lot of guys are fishing out of them, they're hunting out of them, and yeah, we have a boat here that's perfect for duck hunting, and we have them pretty much perfect for every part of our sport.
It just looks sweet, too.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's a great boat for what it's designed for.
Okay, Nathan, you purposely picked out this wakeboard to match my scarf, I think.
That's right. This stand-up paddleboard, I thought perfect, red and matching with the red and everything. And so yeah, this is a stand-up paddleboard from Jackson Kayaks, really stable platform. A lot of guys use these ones for fishing off of. So this is a really nice stand-up board. Stand-up boarding is kind of becoming one of the most popular activities in the paddle sports community right now. Really good fitness workout, really good core body workout. Gives you a really good perspective on the water. You can see down in there really well. So we're really seeing the surgence. People in this area just kind of starting to get to know it.
Okay, well, Nathan thankfully gave me a quick tutorial when we were off camera, so I'm going to give this a try. For more information, go to the LouisvilleBoatShow.com. I'm going to hand off my microphone if you wouldn't mind.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Waves go up and down and they push me all around. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. There's only sun and sky and some birds are flying by. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. The boat floats on water.